Welcome, this is Mr. Fox, and you're watching this video because you want to learn just a little bit more about the properties of real numbers. Now, there's more properties than just commutative, associative, and distributive, as shown here, here, and here, but these are really the ones that you want to know on a daily basis because they come up when you're learning advanced algebra. So the commutative property really just says that for addition and for multiplication, that's a really poor A, it doesn't matter what order you do the operation. So A plus B is the same as B plus A, and A times B is the same as B times A. And you can see how this works for actual numbers. I mean, I'll just show in one case, but 2 plus 3 is 5, and flip it around, 3 plus 2 equals 5. The order does not matter. Of course, that is not true for subtraction because 3 minus 2 is not the same as 2 minus 3. So that's the commutative property. The associative property is kind of an extended version of the commutative property. It says, what if I am adding together three things, or if I am multiplying together three things? A times B times C. So a good hint that you have the associative property is that there's three things there. And what this says is it doesn't really matter with the case of adding where you start. So you could add the B plus C together, or you could add the A plus B together. It doesn't matter where you start. You're going to get the same answer in either case. And likewise, for multiply, A times B times C is the same as A times B times C. It doesn't matter which two you start with. And again, you can see an actual example of that. If I do 3 plus 2 plus 4, I get 3 plus 6, which is 9. And if I do the other order, if I do the 3 plus 2 first, 3 plus 2 plus 4, I get 5 plus 4 is still 9. And so associativity works great. There'll be three things there. Distributive is probably the most straightforward, and I think you guys are probably mostly familiar with this, but it's the idea that you can, when you have some number A here times the quantity B plus C, you can multiply like this. A times B plus B times C. So, for example, if I had 3x plus 2, and so I distribute and I end up with 3x plus, and 2 times 3 is 6, and that's the distributive property. So I've got commutative, associative, and distributive, and like I said, there's other ones, but these are kind of the important three that come up on a somewhat regular basis in algebra. So if you have any other questions, please ask.